Biking story, take 6. So, back when I was a kid, my family and I lived in a small town called Keflavik or Reykjavik or somewhere in Iceland. And as you would probably imagine, it was very cold. And for the majority of the year, you couldn't be outside playing unless you were in like a snowsuit or something.
It's also dark.
So anyway, summer rolls around and all the kids are outside riding their bikes, including my big bro. And I'm like, hey mom, listen, I need a bike. Can I get a bike? And she's like, oh yeah, sure baby. When your dad gets home, we'll go get you a bike. And sure enough, when my dad came home, we went down to the store and got me a bike. So we bring it home and I'm looking at it. I'm like, hey mom,
Hold up.
these training wheels gotta go. The kids outside, they don't do that. She's like, okay, well, you gotta learn how to ride a bike. And I was like, no, take them off. So my dad takes them off, and in about 5 minutes, I learned how to ride, and I'm off. Catch up with my brother, and I'm like, hey man, check me out, look at this. I'm riding. And he's like, okay, cool, let's go. So for that whole summer, we're riding around together. Uphill, downhill, through the streets, through like the little trails in the back of the houses.
Let's go.
We're doing like backflips, not really, but we think we are. Like we think we Nigel Sylvester out here doing all kinds of stuff. Until this one particular day, we're racing.
Come on,
We're
let's
going
go.
fast, seeing who can get to the house first. And obviously my brother, he's ahead of me, and all of a sudden, out of the blue, he just screams out, the devil got me. And I'm like, oh no. I do not know what you've done, why the devil came after you, why you got beef with the devil. I don't want to have anything to do with this. So instead of sticking around like a good brother, I hightailed it back to the house, and I'm like, Mom, I'm so sorry, but
Mom.
the devil got him. You got to go help him out because I can't do anything for him, and I'm
I ain't
upset.
going back out there.
She's like, the devil didn't get your brother. So we go outside and we see him, and he's sitting there, and he has like some fishing line tied around his neck, and he's kind of tangled in it. And we look across the street, and apparently there were 2 girls that had been running the string across the street, and they kind of clotheslined him, and he mistook that as the devil coming back for revenge or something. Anyway, long story short, if you ever get caught up riding bikes, it's probably not the devil, it's just fish line or a pothole. Peace.